Vice presidential nominee Kamala Harris came to North Texas today. It's the first time in more than 30 years that a Democratic vice presidential candidate has visited this area. Today's event in Fort Worth was one of 3 stops in Texas. The California senator is here to try to rally Latino voters. A small group of socially distanced supporters joined her at this afternoon's Fort Worth stop. There was also a small group of protesters there. Fox 4's Dion Anglin live with our story tonight. Dion.
Senator Harris in Fort Worth today. She was prompt and her remarks ran longer than anticipated, roughly 30 minutes in front of a crowd that made social distance a part of the landscape. A quick dance before taking the outdoor stage in Fort Worth.
What's up, Fort Worth?
Vice presidential hopeful Senator Kamala Harris acknowledges the final day of early voting in Texas.
What did I hear? Was it 9 million people have voted so far?
She then goes right to work, wasting no time with the Biden-Harris campaign's toughest assault on President Trump, criticizing his administration's handling of the coronavirus pandemic.
We have a president who, while we are seeing spikes around our country, talking about we've turned the corner, continuing to mislead the American people.
The event setting atop what's known as Berry Hill at St. John Baptist Church. Supporters, after entering through tight security, sat socially distanced. Harris hit topics ranging from health care, the economy, taxation, and racial injustice.
Joe Biden is committed to not raising taxes ever on anyone making less than $400,000 a year, lowering middle-class taxes. And on the other hand, you have Donald Trump, who on a debate stage 2 debates ago refused to condemn white supremacists.
One supporter watching, Dallas attorney Jill Lewis, Harris's sorority line sister and Howard University college friend. They got a chance to briefly connect.
Now, just the opportunity to see her here, just resilient, empowered, and on a mission. And I loved seeing it. I loved seeing her. I loved talking with her. And one day we'll get that hug. We had to do Corona hugs.
In her final words, Harris told listeners to think of their grandchildren who will look back on this moment in time.
You will tell them when they ask that you elected Joe Biden the President of the United States. Thank you, Fort Worth, and God bless Texas.
Tight schedule today. As soon as she was off the stage here, she did not spend much time with others, took a few photos, made a few brief connections before being whisked away. She has events like this also in McAllen and Houston, Texas today.